Well, an officer complaint, you said there's the only way you can do it is talk to a lieutenant. Who is this gentleman here? What is his rank?
Officer.
He's just an officer?
No.
Alright. For a request, I gotta fill out maybe some body cam footage or stuff like that.
Fill this out. Okay.
I'm gonna take the form with me and fill it out, and I'll come back with it, so I don't need a pen. Thank you. Does this officer here have a name? Excuse me. Does this officer have a name?
What?
Does this officer have a name?
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't know if he has a name?
He already he gave you his badge number.
I know, but I was looking for a name. There's no name? You guys aren't required by policy to state a name?
Up to you, okay?
There's no policy here to state that you guys gotta state your name or show your name. It's not on his uniform or anything. He's yelling at me, giving me directives.
Hello YouTube. On today's episode of Know Your Rights, we will be covering a video from the YouTube channel Auditing Erie County. Please take a moment and head over to their YouTube channel and show them some love by subscribing to their channel. Also, if you love retro video games as much as I do, please check out our new channel Retro Gaming Central, where we cover all things in that genre. Today's video took place on May 12th, 2021 in Amherst, New York. The auditor was doing a First Amendment audit of the Amherst, New York Police Department. While walking around the building, he runs into Mr. Wilson himself, screaming, "Get off my lawn!" In all seriousness, he is yelled at for actually just walking on the grass. From that point on, it is completely downhill. So many officers this auditor encounters, up into and including the lieutenant, are very unprofessional in their interactions with this auditor. Now, let's dive right into today's video and break down this footage.
How you doing, Mark?
All right.
Can I help you?
Yeah, can I get this officer's name? Just a name?
Yeah, in my 1 second.
Is it your policy here to state your name if it asks, if it's not visible, if he's stating and giving me orders?
Give me order. Give me 1 second.
And he's giving me orders, he won't state his name.
We have a supervisor come back. I'll step outside so when he comes here we can talk to him.
Yeah, can I get his name?
Yeah, we'll discuss that right here. What, you originally come because you're filing a complaint or something?
No, I just come to take some pictures of the building and get some paperwork.
Okay.
And I walked on the lawn over here and this guy's yelling out the window at me, screaming.
Okay.
Very unprofessional.
Well, you gotta understand, somebody starts walking, usually you don't, if you have an issue or you have something.
Well, what is the issue with walking on the grass?
Because it's, everything that's going on nowadays, you usually if somebody starts walking, I mean, that's not a window.
Well, I mean, I can say this nowadays stuff too. Do you know your difference between your handgun and your taser? Nowadays, I can't be too careful either, but I mean, like, does that give him the right to talk to me like that?
I don't know what he said.
One point I would say about the grass versus the sidewalk is if someone's coming up to your house.
This is not your house. This is public property. Don't give me the house bull crap, because that's crap.
Are you gonna let me talk?
No, I'm not gonna let you spill. I'm not letting you spill crap right here. That's crap. This is not your guys' house. This property is owned by the public. We have more than a right to come down here and take pictures. It is a First Amendment protected activity. I'm getting yelled at over here for stepping on the grass. He could have said, he could have been a little more cordial, and he could have stated his name.
Am I able to just say something? If you're going up to someone's house,
Because my rights are being violated. Erie County's rights are being violated right here.
Violating your rights right now.
Because you guys are yelling at me over here walking on the grass. That's not a restricted access area. I'm not yelling.
Can I just say one thing though? We'll take the house out of it. If you're going to a place of business and you're you're trying to meet up with someone.
publicly owned establishment.
Do you
This is
walk
public.
in the front door, or do you go creeping around the back, up
I
on the lawn?
walked taking a picture. I'm not carrying anything unsuspicious. I'm not doing anything else too suspicious here. Just taking some pictures. I walked around the building, take some pictures. I'm walking over here. This guy's yelling out the window like I'm some high school or like kindergarten kid he could just yell at. We're the public in a society nowadays when public unrest is going on. Why are you guys talking to the public like that? This guy doesn't even want to give his name. He just wants to be rude. He's going to call you in there and tell you, oh, don't talk to this guy. What's going on? So you guys can team up against me. I'm just here with a camera taking some photos.
That's right. You're on camera too, so that's fine.
I'm cool with cameras. It's the First Amendment.
It is. And actually, you're exercising, so it's fantastic.
And that's exactly. That's all I'm doing down here. But why is this guy yelling at me and not giving a name?
Because first and foremost, right, you were on private property.
That's not private property.
You saw the signs over there.
Where is there? There's no signs. I walked around the building. I walked through here. I walked over there. There's no signs, and he had no right to yell at me like that.
It says restricted area.
Can you show me the sign from here?
No, I'm not.
There's no sign. That's why you can't show it to me.
Walk right out to the road, and you can see the sign for yourself.
The road, I didn't pull in a car into that private parking lot to pull into the back lot. That I can understand the sign's there for cars. That's not for people. There's no sign over here that says this lawn is off limits. This public property over here is not restricted access. There's no signs over there.
Restricted area.
And he did. He asked me to leave and I walked off it. But why does he gotta talk to me like that?
Because he was enforcing the rule that's in the restricted area.
But are you yelling like that, like to me?
Tom Brown, I'm the lieutenant. I was told that you wouldn't file a complaint.
No, I wanted to see if there was an officer complaint form, so I could take it home, fill it out, because some people aren't so keen on coming here and filling out a complaint and talking to another officer about an officer. Sometimes they want to go home in the comfort of their home and fill out a form and then bring it back when they're not put on the spot.
That's not the process.
So there's no form like that here.
There is a form.
There is a officer complaint form here.
Yes, there is.
So can I get one?
No.
Why not?
Because you fill out the complaint with me. You have to go through the process if you would like to.
So the process is you have to come here and be intimidated by police to get a complaint form.
Am I intimidating you at all right now?
I'm not saying you're intimidating me, because nobody here is intimidating me. I'm not here to be
If you
intimidated.
would like to file an officer complaint, you are more than welcome to do so with me.
So there's no form. That's what you want Erie County to know.
I already just told you there is a
All
form.
right. There's no form available Erie County for these people
I'm telling you
to
right now on video,
get a form.
My video and your video, that there is a form you can fill out. My name is Lieutenant Thomas
But you have to do it in front of a lieutenant, guys. That's what he's saying.
I,
And you can't take the form home. You cannot take the
I would like to
home.
do it
You
too.
cannot take the form home, and you cannot fill it out. That's how Amherst is here.
This is the process.
It seems a little tilted, that process, don't you think,
I don't
Lieutenant?
think so at all.
You don't think that process is a little tilted where
No,
people
sir.
would feel intimidated to
You have
come down here?
identification on you for sure?
I do have an
Yes, you
identification.
have
No, you
identification,
cannot.
please.
I do not wish to waive my Fourth Amendment rights. I've broken no law here today, and I'm not.
Actually,
I did.
you were on video.
No,
in an area that
there
says-
is no area here that says I cannot walk on the grass. There was. He asked me to leave.
Right where the
He
gate was.
verbally trespassed me, and I walked over here onto the sidewalk. There's no crime there, and you don't need an ID.
Restricted area.
You don't need ID, and you're not
It's
getting an
on
ID.
your video
You're not
that
getting
where
an ID.
You saw the sign that says restricted area.
There is no.
Right in front of the gate.
My
that you
whole
were
video.
That right in front of the gate.
There's
where you
no.
were videoing,
There's
sign
no
that says
sign.
restricted area.
No sign.
Yes, there is.
Show it
Would
to
you
me.
like to go over there and
I'll
go
show you the
to sign?
video right now. There was
Yeah,
no
you
sign
will
over
see
there.
the sign that says
Let's
restricted
go over there
area.
and see where this restricted
Let's
area.
see restricted
I'll
area.
show you this path I
We're
traveled.
gonna go over
All right,
there.
Erie County fam. We're about to walk over here and show this guy that there's no sign. I'm walking on publicly accessible area here. Taking some pictures of the building. No, do not enter signs. No, do not trespass signs here. I don't see anything yet. This is where I was standing. This is where the officer yelled at me like I was a high school little kindergarten kid. I walked to here. I got to about here. And then I turned around and walked away when I got to about here. So, does anybody see a sign here that says this is not a publicly accessible area? Did anybody see it?
Come over here.
Did anybody see it? This is as
Come
far
over
as I
right here.
do not. Get your hands off me.
over here.
Get your hands off
You
me.
see the sign.
Get your hands off
You
me.
see the sign.
Do not touch me again.
Restricted area.
Restricted area. All right.
So
But
get out
I
of the
walked from
restricted
over
area.
there.
Get
I
out of the
walked from over
restricted
there.
area.
Why are you putting your hands on me?
'Cause
I'm moving.
Now
Why are you
we're
putting
going
your
to
hands on me? You're going to regret this tomorrow.
Okay.
You guys are going to regret this tomorrow.
That's all right. Fine. Would you like to file a complaint?
I'm going to have to file a complaint on you. Who do I file that with now?
Me.
Is there another lieutenant I got to file a complaint because you put your hands on me? Now what do I do? Who do I fill that out with? I complain about you. What are you going to do? You're going to investigate
You asked-
yourself?
you
Did
asked-
you have the right to put your
you
hands on a
asked-
private citizen right
you
there?
asked-
Did you have
Yes,
the
I
right
did.
to put your
You
hands
are
on a
in a
private
restricted
citizen?
area.
You just walked me over there to
asked
show
me
me
to
there's
show
a
you the
sign that
sign.
there's no sign from where I walked from.
You saw the sign, correct?
I seen the sign
saw
once
that
I got on
sign
the other
restricted
side.
area, right?
I seen the sign just now when you walked me over there and showed me it, but on my video
you are
and
in
where I
restricted
started
area.
from, it was not.
You are in
This guy had
restricted
no
area.
right to yell at me the way he did. And when he did, I left that restricted area.
And then you
This
asked me
doesn't
to
look
show you where
very
the sign
restricted
is.
from when I walked back over there.
You saw the sign, correct?
I seen the sign just now and I left. But why did you put your hands on a private
I showed you
citizen?
where the sign
Do you
was.
not understand this is the reason that civil unrest happens?
Why are you getting so worked up?
Because you
Why are you
just
doing
put
that?
your hands on me.
Because you asked.
All right,
to show the sign.
let's file a complaint against you.
For what?
For putting your hands on me when you did not need to. I was cordial
did.
with you.
No, you
I was
weren't.
walking
You
with
started
you.
elevating
We
your
went
voice.
over there to do it. We went over there to see the signs that don't exist from where I was standing.
You saw the sign, did
They
you not?
did not exist.
You saw the sign, did you
Absolutely did not exist from where I was standing. You had to grab me by my sleeve, drag me over to the sign that I didn't see because I didn't come in there with a
Please
car.
don't spit on me. You just spit on me. Please don't spit on me again.
You walked up on me.
can
You
put
got
your-
within
you
6
can
feet.
put- No, you're within 6 feet. You can put your mask up.
I'll step
Stop
6
spitting
feet
on
back
me.
here for you. There, now I'm 6 feet.
Yep.
So how do you explain to the public that you're going to put your hands on somebody when you asked me to come over there and show me the sign?
And I showed you the sign, didn't I?
I said, where's the sign that from where I was standing, and you're just being a hot shot,
I'm not being a hot
egotistical tyrant right now is what you're being.
I did exactly what you asked me to do. I showed you where the
I didn't ask you to grab my arm and put your hands on me.
sign was, didn't
Who
I?
gives you the right to put your hands on a private citizen?
Step back, sir. You're within my 6 feet.
I am not within your
Yes,
6
you
feet.
1, 2. That's more than 6 feet.
Now you're
Back
now
up.
you're up in
Yes,
my
I am.
space. Well, if you're uncomfortable, you can back up. I'm comfortable right here.
Yep, that's fine.
I'm comfortable right here. I'm outside.
Yep,
And if you got a problem with this distance, you can back up, all right? Because I'm comfortable right here.
that's fine. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Yeah, I want to file a complaint about an officer who put his hands on me unlawfully.
I didn't do it unlawfully. You were in a restricted area.
So now in this situation, when you got a lieutenant, there's no form to fill out, so I can hand it to somebody else. Who do I go? What's the process from here? I want to put a complaint on you.
From there.
Who's the lieutenant or sergeant or
My
captain
name is
that you're
Lieutenant
responsible
Brown.
to?
I'll be glad to help you with any situation you want.
You want to help rile up the public is what you're here to do.
No, you can
I've been told to come down here and audit you guys
I know
because
that. By who?
you guys are tyrants.
Tyrants, that's right.
That's what I get from everybody.
Yep. So you now saw you were in a restricted area. Now I want your identification.
You're not getting it.
Why not?
Because I was not in a restricted access area. As you can see on my film, and I'm comfortable with that. I'm comfortable with my film because the whole thing is on film, that I did not see no restricted access, and I was not in the wrong. So,
You were in the
as far
wrong
as my
side of the
ID,
video,
as far as my ID, you can go kick rocks. Get back to work.
Have a nice day, sir.
Yeah, back to work. Dismissed.
You're not dismissing.
I'm dismissing you. You guys are done here.
I'm not
There's
here.
nothing. Then take my ID if you can. You want a lawsuit for the town?
For what? For you being in
For violating my First Amendment rights
what First Amendment
and
right?
putting your hands on a private
What's First
citizen.
Amendment right? Because you were in a restricted
Because I
area.
was taking pictures. Yeah, that's what I thought. Clowns. Bunch of clowns.
Well, YouTube, I hope you liked this video. And please remember and go over and check out Auditing Erie County's YouTube channel and show them some love by subscribing to their channel. If you like this video and you want to see more videos like this one, please consider subscribing to my channel. Also, if you have a video you would like me to break down, please submit the video at knowyourrightsnews@gmail.com. The link is in the description below. Until next time, YouTube, you stay safe out there.